Hello. You know what time it is. It's time for another contest. However, this one is a little different. Much like how the other ones were different from each other, but this one is even more different. First, tell me, what do you see when you see the title of this annual competition? It's got letters. Yeah, it does. Oh, I get it. It's a shameless plagiarization of Make a Good Mega Man level. Yes, that's also true. Anybody else? I know this isn't related to the title, but I know this is the fourth one. And fourth things usually mean bad. Close enough. You see, the name of this competition says to make a good NGC world. And, of course, that gimmick has kind of been a little phased out. We stopped doing placements after the first competition and instead started giving out awards and, while having a winner, trying not to rank people too much. However, the goal was always to make a good story, and the best one would win. However, this led me to the idea of this competition. What if, instead of making the best story, you had to make the worst? Gentles and ladiesmen, I introduce to you the best worst make a good NGC world ever. The idea is simple. Instead of making a good fan story, you have to make a bad one. But don't just make a bad one. You have to make the best bad one. It's one thing to just make a story that's poorly written, looks bad, and just overall isn't great. However, it's another thing entirely to make something so inane, so illogical that it loops back around to being the best piece of shit ever. That is the theme for this competition. As always, a document will be posted in the description, along with the link to our server, as well as some other necessary stuff. And the deadline isn't until December, so I'm hoping that that's enough time for you to be able to do all that's needed. And to sweeten the deal a bit, we are planning to actually make a good NGC World game in the style of the RPG Hideous Godzilla Penis Pasta, featuring all the entries from this contest. I'm thinking this theme could lead to some very fun fan stories, and I'm very much looking forward to whatever insane shit y'all can come up with. Alright, that's all. Happy writing!